For the keeps, had to make out with a feast, a family to feed, third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal. Step on, spin move, is on scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin move, is on scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Yo.
Hey yo. Check.
I was getting on. Huh? Top of two, both of them. None of them close though.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport.
Nah.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really?
No, but I'm trolling the Logans, man.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in the drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B.
I'm just
like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins in the world suspending. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in the
No, I had to close out because it was still on the Logans.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to
Bless you.
I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top.
Golly.
Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Justin Fields got that and I played full game. Move. Cage. Alright, Tyler, I'm ready.
Yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know, I've been through that water like a
There we go. What? I been had him. Dang, Justin Fields got 24 touchdowns, 18 interceptions.
As violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold to be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First time with Phillip Lindsay. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Lindsay.
No way.
First down yardage to
oh my. Whatever.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get
numb
because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Well, left side, a completion to his tight end, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Texans, 1st down.
Shotgun snap and again to Lindsay. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense don't feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
What?
Here comes Lindsay, toss right.
What? Oh my goodness.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Hey, can you cut your phone off the Wi-Fi?
Maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah,
Had to come into this game with the idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And all the way
I should have done a fumble.
The 5 to the 4. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play. It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life for this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Touchdown. Philip Lindsey with a lucky number 13.
Ain't he supposed to be slick?
And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The kick is good.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
7. Bears nothing.
He not sleeping in his crib. He not sleeping in his crib.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
What in the... Okay.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
I guess I was supposed to run.
But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Brandon Dunn in on the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is...
Damn, the K is 2 and 10. Yeah, at least.
2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 9 now. And that one is incomplete.
Well, I think he got like 15 years ago.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
No, what is he doing?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Get big.
Going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
For any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Yep.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 41.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with him. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but
we are not on the Picnic Network.
Time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The kidder here, it's
Who is this?
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
But
despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Zeke was going to be in. Well, I ran it. I guess just that formation.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. He'll look to throw. And a throw.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me,
We'll kick the field goal.
when you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled.
Ooh, I like
They get
this
the
kid.
field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all the problems either.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Thank you, Madden.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multi-task.
Wow. If this is on me, wow.
So they will accept the penalty. And
Man, he ran in my zone. He hit me. He ran a stop and I accidentally hit him.
they'll run. It's Lindsey. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along.
You don't want to throw it?
To take care of that young QB.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them standing up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 6-yard line.
On second down, it's Elliott. Able to evade.
Come on, Zeke.
You're
supposed to be
just outside the 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell.
Why you run backward?
Get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
What? Okay.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Yeah, that's a move. That I mean, you gotta get it.
Now it's Lindsey. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a game of 5. And that'll
Wow.
be 2nd and goal.
This game is cheap. Wow. I was like, oh, no, he ain't got enough time.
On is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot.
What?
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway.
Oh, good field position.
Past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums
and I missed. Ain't that some
TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense is down. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by
what?
his tight end,
Okay.
Jenkins.
And then 59 want to get up the flex. Sad ass.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I wasn't even trying to hit that one.
Now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Houston.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The first down carry here for Johnson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey.
Screen.
Nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Being chased out left. He'll find Lindsey here. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they
yes, sir.
Routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk.
Oh, baby.
Not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting it
This that chat. This ain't Picnic Network. Ain't nobody catching no picks today.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Here's King. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that brings up.
I'll take it, Madden.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's Bird to return. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Bears take over
at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Okay,
without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
I hate when it does that. I'll be trying to run straight. It got me quick.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
9-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now at Soldier Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Bears on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Tremell.
And he's able to get this one out.
Yes, sir.
Across the 45. 50 catches for now on the year, and he's got a first down.
The 48-yard line.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And that'll be incomplete.
He gonna catch one of
Took a
them.
pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I
That's
knew
an excellent play by the
it helping
defender.
me
He
out.
diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. He'll find
Oh, you so slow.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
2 yards.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away.
Great punt.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's
Yes, sir.
Bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And they'll get him.
Come on, somebody fill that.
15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain of
No.
14 and a first down.
And the Texans first down.
They'll try to run down some clock with Johnson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
That's out to the left, flat and complete.
Good tackle.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
No!
And this will be a Texans first.
Oh, my.
35.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lindsey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
You got a positive down in that one. Interesting.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I was coming.
A very nice pickup there, just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Houston.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage
job,
there, and now
Tyrann
in
Mathieu.
this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out.
So
in the red zone before he crosses over out of
and my hit stick ain't work. Ain't that some stuff?
Certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
No.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like